Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, and we have the final Raw before our Summerslam pay-per-view. And what a show we have lined up tonight. In our main event, we will see Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe go at it one more time, this time inside of a steel cage with the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. It is sure to be a good one here tonight on Raw. Oh, wait a minute, we're already cutting backstage here, and we have Brock Lesnar, the Beast. He's here, and he's taking out the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens. Well, of course, as everybody knows, at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Owens, he was able to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship in the main event. And now at SummerSlam, he will have a rematch. There's a big clothesline as Owens is getting back into the brawl here backstage. And at SummerSlam, there will be a rematch. It will be Kevin Owens. He will be defending his WWE Championship against the former champion. Excuse me. My goodness, the former champion. Oh, my God. Brock taking out with that big boot. Kevin will be taking on the former champion, Brock Lesnar. Now Brock, talking a little trash probably, and got Kevin Owens right where he wanted him. Oh, man. Owens taking down the Beast. Right now, the WWE Champion's in control. Owens missing that. And now Lesnar, a big clothesline, taking out the champion. And now what's the Beast looking to do? Oh, no. He's got Owens there near the table. Here we go. Through the table goes the WWE Champion, and Brock Lesnar is standing tall right now. Oh, man, a strike by Brock Lesnar with that hockey stick. And now Owens, big clothesline with the rush of adrenaline. And now the big punches by the WWE Champion. Well, these two, we don't know. They may be brawling all night. Hopefully, we can get some security back there. There's a big kick by Kevin Owens. Oh, my goodness. We'll look at some other stuff. Finn Balor, he will take down one half of the Tag Team Champions, Riddle. The United States Champion, AJ Styles, preparing for Omos at SummerSlam. He's going to take down Mansoor here tonight. We'll see Shayna Baszler. She will take down Doudrop, a newcomer here to Monday Night Raw. Not the start she hoped for, but a good win for Shayna Baszler. We will also see the Street Profits. They will pick up a big tag team win over Los Lotharios here tonight. Well, we can't talk about the SummerSlam pay-per-view without the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, as she has action here tonight. She makes her way to the ring. Of course, Becky Lynch, she will be taking on Trish Stratus at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. Already a big-time opponent for Becky Lynch, of course. Becky won the Raw Women's Championship at Extreme Rules, defeating Asuka, the former champion, then having a rematch which she retained against Asuka. Asuka is going to be out for a little while with injury. We have not seen the Empress of Tomorrow for the last few weeks. We don't know how long she will be out. But for right now, this is the men's division, and Becky Lynch is looking for a big momentum-boosting win going into SummerSlam. Well, here comes Liv Morgan. She's trying to find her way here in the Raw Women's division. It has not started out too well for her. Not too many wins for Liv Morgan going on right now. But she is very loved by the fans, and the fans are hoping that one day Liv can start racking up the wins so she can get her opportunity to claim gold here in the WWE. And Liv, she's been improving day after day. We talked to her, and she says she's been training and training, watching film whenever she can to make sure she can add some more moves to her repertoire and to make sure she can compete with the best of the best here in WWE. And this is a big test for Liv Morgan here tonight, taking on the Raw Women's Champion just days before SummerSlam. This matchup gets underway, and Becky Lynch out of the gate. Big drop kick, taking down Liv. Liv, though, able to push her off. But like we said, Becky Lynch, she will be taking on Trish Stratus for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. The Hall of Famer, a multi-time women's champion in her own right. And Becky Lynch, she's trying to carve her legacy here in the WWE. She's already a multi-time women's champion, a former Royal Rumble winner. She's main evented WrestleMania. Becky Lynch, she's nearly done it all. So really, this is just another path in the ways of Becky Lynch as she tries to go to immortality. Of course, 1/4 of the 4 horsewomen in Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley. We all know the things that these 4 women have done for the women's division, but it would not have happened without women like Trish Stratus back in the day. And Becky Lynch, she wants everybody to forget about Trish Stratus. She wants everybody to believe that she is the greatest of all time And I mean, that's the mentality you have to have here in this business as Liv is taken to the outside as the Raw Women's Champion, standing her ground in the middle of the ring as the referee begins his count. But yeah, Becky Lynch, she wants to be known as the greatest of all time. She can pick up a win over Trish Stratus at SummerSlam to retain the Raw Women's Championship. And I would say she has a pretty good argument for it. She has the resume for it. She has the championships for it. She has everything. She's done almost everything. She hasn't won the Money in the Bank briefcase just yet. But at some point, Becky may have an opportunity to do that. But right now, she has to focus on the task at hand, which is Liv Morgan, who has taken control ever since Becky has came to the outside. And right now, Liv trying to take Becky Lynch out of her element right now, trying to make sure that Becky cannot do what she does best. And now here's Liv Morgan. Big drop. The big takedown there by Liv. Right now, Liv looking pretty impressive here against the Raw Women's Champion on the outside. Sending Becky back into the ring. Count of 7 by the official, but Liv will get back in as well. And right now, Liv Morgan is a big opportunity for her. If she wants to impress people backstage and start to get more opportunities, this is the type of performance she has to have. But now here's Becky Lynch. Oh, the big throw, overhead throw by Becky Lynch. And now Becky, big kick to the back of Liv Morgan. As now Becky, she's going to climb to the second rope. Here's Becky. Oh, a big leg drop from the second rope by the Raw Women's Champion. And right now, Becky, she's in full control. The kick to the gut. Here it is. Becky pops. You looking for the manhandle slam, but Liv able to fight out of that. And Liv, like we said, she's been training. She's been watching films. She's doing a lot of homework to make sure that she can compete with the best of the best here in WWE. And now from the second rope, face first, goes Becky Lynch. Liv, she's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg of the Raw Women's Champion. Kick out at 2 by Lynch. And right now, Becky not looking too good against Liv Morgan. Liv giving Becky all she can handle. There's a big clothesline by the champ. And now the man, what she looking at? Oh, reversal by Liv. And now jawbreaker by Liv Morgan taking down Becky Lynch. But Becky, though, big kick, playing a little bit of possum there. And now Becky looking to continue the attack with the running leg drop. Rebounding off the ropes once again. And there's another leg drop by Becky Lynch. And right now, Becky in full control of this matchup. Now some big strikes to Liv. There's a big kick by the Raw Women's Champion. Liv, though, able to fight out of that. Keeping herself in the matchup. She's got a hold of Becky Lynch. Bringing her to the ropes. Is she possibly looking for oblivion here? Wait a minute. Here's Liv Morgan. Oh, no. Becky Lynch fighting out of there with those elbows. Big slap by Becky. Now she's got the arm. She's got a hold of the arm. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. But Liv's foot underneath the bottom rope. Becky's got to be careful of that. She's had moments like that here in this universe mode where she has not been cautious of the ropes of where her opponents are. Now Becky, she's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg on Liv Morgan, count of 2 by the official, and Liv showing some fight there, able to get the shoulder up. But will that be enough to be able to keep in this matchup as Becky Lynch has seemed to take control of this entire match? And now Becky, there you go, attacking the arm, setting up for possibly another disarm her. Now Becky, she's going to head to the top rope. What is she thinking here? Here's Becky Lynch, a big leg drop off the top rope. Liv could be done for. And now Becky, she's calling for something here. She's got the arm of Liv again. Here it is. She locks it in to disarm her. And she's got it locked in good. And a rope break by the official. I don't think Liv was nowhere near the ropes. But Becky, she's going to fall into the cover anyway, hooking the leg. And it's a good night for the Raw Women's Champion as Becky Lynch will pick up the big win here tonight and getting her some much needed momentum heading into SummerSlam, as she's going to need it. She's facing a Hall of Famer. Now granted, Becky Lynch, she is a future Hall of Famer in her own right. But Trish Stratus, she is one of the best to ever do it, possibly the best to ever do it. And if Becky Lynch can pick up this big win at SummerSlam, then maybe, just maybe, the Raw Women's Champion will have an argument that she can claim to be the greatest of all time. Well, for right now, Becky Lynch, she's going to celebrate this victory here tonight. It's going to be a big test for Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, but she's ready. I believe Becky Lynch is ready. I believe she can pull off a huge win at SummerSlam. But for right now, Becky Lynch just telling the crowd how great she is and what she's going to do this weekend at the Summerslam pay-per-view. And oh, wait a minute! We've got company here tonight. The Hall of Famers music has hit, and Trish Stratus is here. Well, Trish Stratus, she must have been watching that matchup in the back, just like how Becky watched her matchup against Carmella a few weeks ago. And the Hall of Famer is here. She is the challenger for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. She's making her way to the ring. As Becky, she stands in the middle of the ring. The referee, he doesn't know what the hell to do. Trish is in the middle of the ring now. As these two are in the middle of the ring, Becky doesn't know what to think about it. And now Trish, oh, what's this here? Just staring a hole into Becky Lynch. Becky, it seems like she's ready for a fight. Now Becky is telling Trish, hey, you're not as good as you say you are. Trish Stratus now throwing some hands with Becky Lynch. Well, Trish Stratus, I believe now she's tired of the disrespect shown by Becky Lynch, and now she's looking to take out her frustrations here on the Raw Women's Champion, depositing her to the outside. Well, the Hall of Famer is showing Becky Lynch what for right now. Is Becky, I don't think she knows what the hell happened, and she looks furious now, staring down Trish, telling her to get back in the ring. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to get hectic quickly at SummerSlam, and we cannot wait for this match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a steel cage match main event, and it's a little bit of an interesting one, because from what we heard earlier today when Seth Rollins made his way to the arena, as he now makes his way to the ring, Seth Rollins, he negotiated with the board of directors and management backstage, and he wants this steel cage match to be where neither him or Samoa Joe can escape to win the cage. They cannot escape to win the matchup, and I don't know what Seth Rollins was thinking with that stipulation. I mean, I guess he wants to keep the match in the ring to prove once and for all that he's better than Samoa Joe, to prove that he deserves to have that briefcase and Joe does not, to see who's the better man. But the whole point of a steel cage match is if the rules are pin or submission in the middle of the ring, or if you escape over the top of the cage or through the door. So I don't know what Seth Rollins was thinking with adding that stipulation to that steel cage match. We'll see if it works out for him. But at the end of the day, he's got to deal with the Samoan submission machine in Mr. Money in the Bank, Samoa Joe, as he starts to make his way to the ring. Of course, Samoa Joe was the winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match a couple months ago, and now he is here, and he's looking for the right opportunity to cash in that briefcase. But will he even have that opportunity after tonight? He's got to go through Seth Rollins. He's got to survive the steel cage match. And Samoa Joe, he's beaten Rollins in the past. He beat him at Backlash, if we all remember. Now this is the third installment into this bitter rivalry here. Hopefully the end of this rivalry. But we don't know what will happen in the future. This matchup gets underway. Joe and Rollins in the steel cage, where only pin or submission is valid in this matchup to win this match. They cannot escape through the roof or through the door here in the cages. Now Rollins out of the gate seems to have control. There's a big takedown by Rollins. And right now, the visionary Seth freaking Rollins is in control of this matchup. But yeah, so right now it seems like this stipulation is going well for Seth Rollins. I don't even think Samoa Joe even knew that this stipulation was put in place, at least until the show started, or at least right before he walked out the curtain, and Gorilla, there's a big power bomb by Samoa Joe. But yeah, Rollins stated he wanted this matchup to be where they can only stay in the ring, no escaping through the roof or the door. It wouldn't matter. The match would still go on. I don't know what Rollins was thinking, but here we are tonight. There's a big boot by Seth Rollins. Of course, Rollins, his WWE career, of course, we already know he's a multi-time world champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, won the Royal Rumble, won the Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, everybody knows about the heist of the century. Rollins, he's literally done it all. He's also the first ever NXT champion. Rollins has had a decorated career in the WWE, and that is what Samoa Joe has not had. He is a multi-time NXT champion, sure. He has been United States champion. He has now won the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's not good enough for Joe. There's a big elbow drop. He's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg of Seth Rollins. Kick out at one. But it has not been enough for Samoa Joe. He wants one thing and one thing only, and that is to become world champion. And he has an opportunity with that briefcase, but he's got to retain that briefcase here tonight. Or Seth Rollins will be walking out with that briefcase for the second time in his career, and he could cash it in once again to become world champion. Rollins already knows how that feels. He's done it successfully. Will Joe be able to do it successfully as Rollins? He falls into the cover on Joe. Kick out at 1. All right, now Seth Rollins has control of this matchup, and now Samoa Joe with the takedown. And we all know the history of knee problems that Seth Rollins has had in the past. And now here's Samoa Joe, the vicious fast strikes of the Samoan submission specialist. And right now Joe is in control. Big punch there by Rollins, trying to keep himself in the match. Joe, though, reversal, catching the leg of Rollins. And now here's Samoa Joe. He's got Rollins up. Face first goes Seth Rollins. And right now, Joe is in control with a big knee drop. And now Samoa Joe stopping the muddle into Seth Rollins, dropping the knee once again on the Architect. Now covered by Samoa Joe. Count of 1 by the official. Count of 2. Rollins kicking out there, getting the shoulder up. Joe, he's got to stay on the attack. He knows what it takes. He has what it takes to beat Seth Rollins. We've seen him do it before. And now Rollins in the corner, and it's not looking good for Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe, he's got him up, and he's going down with the muscle buster. Joe falling into the cover. Could this do it? Count of 2 by the official. And oh! Well, we don't have an official in the ring. I don't know why that is. The official, he's just staying on the outside. I guess he's just counting. I don't know how. I don't know what he's doing out there. He should be in the middle of the ring, but it is what it is. There's Rollins now. Ripcord knee. Now Rollins, he's looking to go for it again. Seth Rollins with another ripcord knee, trying to take Joe out. Now Rollins is going to climb to the top rope. Oh, a Phoenix splash! A Phoenix splash by Seth Rollins. We have not seen him do that for a bit. And now Rollins, a third ripcord knee for Joe's troubles. And it seems like Rollins is possibly looking to end this matchup. He's hit a lot of big moves in unison right now. And now Rollins in the corner. And, oh, man! Kick to the back of the head of Mr. Money in the Bank. Rollins falling to the cover. 1, 2. Joe's not getting up, but he does get the shoulder up just in time. Right now, Seth Rollins, he has full control of this match. Joe, I don't think he knows where he is. And now Rollins looking for a neck breaker. Oh, my God. My goodness, a big strike to the back of the head. Excuse me. But Joe now starting to fight his way back into the matchup. Here's Samoa Joe. The fast strikes once again by Samoa Joe. He's going to fall into the cover. Will this do it? Rollins is in trouble. Count of 2 by the official kick out by Seth Rollins. Rollins is in trouble. Joe has him right where he wants him. Excuse me. Now Joe, what's he looking to do? He's got Rollins in the corner. Is he possibly looking for that muscle buster once again? Rollins is in trouble. Here's Samoa Joe. There it is. Samoa Joe with the second muscle buster of the matchup. 2. And there's the 3 count. Samoa Joe has vanquished Seth Rollins here in the steel cage match. And we gotta say, if Rollins had the ability to escape through the door or through the roof, he could have had a chance to win this matchup. But this is all on Seth Rollins. He asked for that stipulation to be added, and it has come back to bite him in the ass. As now Samoa Joe, he defeats Seth Rollins. He feels like now that he is finished with Seth Rollins, and he is still Mr. Money in the Bank. It is a big win for Samoa Joe as he now looks towards when he will cash that thing in. He's going to have a good eye on the SummerSlam WWE Championship matchup between Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar. But a big win tonight for Samoa Joe nonetheless here, ladies and gentlemen. We're cutting now to the crowd. There's the champ and Brock Lesnar, formerly mentioned, going at it in the crowd now. They somehow made their way out here. And all I can know is that they've been fighting all night is what I'm getting word about. They have been fighting all through the arena backstage. They even went to the catering. Oh, man. Big strike with that chair by Lesnar. Just destroying Kevin Owens with that chair. And now Lesnar just looking at a fallen Kevin Owens now stomping on Owens. Just repeated stomps to Kevin Owens. Brock Lesnar, missing that attack there. Owens was able to move out of the way just a bit. Now Owens, oh my God, big clothesline. I don't think Brock expected him to come out of the blocks like that after getting killed with that chair. Brock stops himself before he hits the crowd, but then he does hit that barricade. And now Kevin Owens, he's got a hold of Brock Lesnar. And oh my God, just dropping Lesnar on his knee on the back of his head. And now Owens looking for the chair. And looks like he doesn't want it anymore. The chair has been discarded. Big super kick by Kevin Owens. Now talking a little bit of trash to the fans here in that row before him, but a big knee by Brock and a big takedown now. Well, this crowd, they are loving this brawl that's happening right before them. Now Lesnar possibly talking a little bit of trash, trying to tell Kevin Owens to get up and get back in the fight. A big leg DDT there by Brock Lesnar, stopping a mud hole now in Kevin Owens. And now Lesnar, he's making his way over here to this table. And now this is not good for Kevin Owens. He's already gone through a table early tonight. He's definitely not going to be 100% heading into Summerslam. And he goes through yet another one. Brock Lesnar is in control of his own destiny right now. The WWE Champion not looking too good. But Owens now starting to fight back against Brock Lesnar. There's a big super kick by Kevin Owens. And he's grabbed that kendo stick now. Now just beating the holy hell out of the beast with that kendo stick. And we remember, Kevin Owens, he won the WWE Championship in an Extreme Rules match over Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules in the main event. Now Owens, he drops the kendo stick. Now Owens now just trying to gather himself. He's been through a lot of things here tonight, and I'll talk a little bit more trash to the little kids in the front row. Come on, Kevin. And now Kevin Owens, he's got Brock Lesnar right where he wants him. And oh no, looks like Kevin, he's going to get a measure of revenge here tonight. Kevin Owens, the beast goes through the table. Wow, Kevin Owens making it known. Kevin Owens, he makes it known he is the champion for a reason. He's beaten Brock Lesnar before, and at SummerSlam, he looks to do it again and retain the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Raw. These Raw Superstars will see you at SummerSlam. Take care.